everybody, welcome to BrickVault. My name's Jack. Today we are building a creator set. This is Seaside House. This set is recommended for ages 7 to 12. It is set number 7346 and it has 415 pieces. Included is just a single minifig, and there are a number of fun little beachside accessories. This is indeed a 3-in-1 set, but today I'm just going to be building the main featured build of the set. Alright, let's see how many bags are inside. Alright, so the box includes 5 bags, 2 plate pieces, 3 manuals, 1 for each of the different kinds of builds, and 415 pieces isn't that much, so let's get started. Alright, so the Seaside house is complete. I'm really liking the color combination here with it mostly being sand blue, an appropriate name for the color, and also having a bit of white and red. There's a few yellow highlights located around the house as well, and the whole thing is just looking incredibly colorful, and the outside environment here feels very, very complete. Let's just start at the ocean and work our way inwards. There is a somewhat nice build for a wave. Extremely simple, but you can see those cheese wedge and tile pieces have created sort of the white water that's cresting on the top, and it looks all right. I mean, the pieces used for it are very simple, so you can't really expect a huge amount of dynamic waterwork. There is a crab right on the edge of the sand, and that is next to a pretty fun little build for a sand castle. It's actually quite huge when you look at it next to the minifig. The balcony has 2 top posts with the tiki torches. I'm gonna guess they're tiki torches on the top, maybe to keep mosquitoes out of the way. Underneath there is a surfboard attached right to the wall, so you can go straight into the water from there. And as we turn the corner, we have stairs that lead up to the entrance to the top floor, but we're gonna skip that for just a second because behind the stairs we've got, well, a life preserver, but underneath is a fun little build for a shower. There are a lot of nice details to observe here. There's a towel on the towel rack. I believe that is a single white stud for a bar of soap. The on-off button, and very important is that wash blanket at the bottom with the grate for sort of scraping the sand off your feet. The whole thing is set up in a relatively small space, and they fit so many fun little details here. I'm really liking that outside build. But when you go up the stairs, we've got a tiny little awning with some plants growing on the edge, the balcony edge, and one gigantic sun window on the back part of the roof. In fact, it makes up most of the roof. You can lift it right up and see the interior, and this is where sort of my excitement for the build kind of wanes. The interior here is barren. I mean, really, it is totally barren aside for that single blue 2x4. You definitely can tell now what the priorities of this build were, and it was to make this thing look as good as it possibly could from the outside and show little to no regard for what this building contains on the inside. The entire roof pops right off, and here you'll even be actually more disappointed because there isn't even a single piece of Lego in the entire interior of this bottom floor, aside of course from that ladder that leads to the very top. But yeah, nothing there, and I don't know whether to be shocked or disappointed. Not only is there nothing in here, but you can see the base plate color is still the same as the grass below. That means that there isn't even a floor built, and frankly, this is the first time I've seen absolutely nothing included inside the build for any kind of Lego structure. It's really just more unexpected than anything else, and I suppose the designers just thought that they might make everything look really good from the outside and have that be its only real feature. Granted, the outside does look good. The environment for this beachside house, or seaside house, feels very solid. It's very complete in that sense. And I guess I will talk about the last couple of features, and that of course is a minifig. We have a surfer guy. I believe it could be sort of a wetsuit or maybe one of those water shirts that he's wearing. There's a couple of logos on the chest piece there. He comes holding a glass mug. He's got that wavy hairpiece in the nice sort of dark orange color, I think. And there's also this accessory for what I believe is a portable grill. It comes on wheels and it's got a handle, and also you can put a fish on the grill if you seem to catch one. Or heck, maybe that crab that's sitting on the beach. Now there is one more external feature for the set. It is not attached to any of the plate pieces, but it is instead just a bit of sand, something like a little vignette of a sandy dune with a great build for a palm tree. I've seen the stacked cone pieces used to make up the trunk of a palm tree before like this, but the simple build for the droopy palm leaves really makes this thing look distinct. We've also got a couple of single circular stud pieces, which I'm going to assume are the coconuts, and the very top is housing a nest for a seagull, or at least just a seagull is sitting on the top. A nice little section to have on the side, and this is certainly going to find a place on our city coastline. Anyways, here is the whole set together. It does look very good on the outside, I must admit. I'm even a big fan of those big wide open glass doors that face the ocean. This very much feels like a sort of vacation home, but at the moment it is really kind of beyond me that they didn't bother to flesh out any of the interior. So here it is, the set as a whole once again, and it is time to take it into the city. So here it is in the city. It's next to some of our previous creator sets here where I have actually put them onto base plates, which make them modular within the Lego modular city that we're working on. And because I didn't have the proper colors, I've got a lot of smaller blue and tan, and I don't have them in this size for the base plate. So at the moment I'm being lazy and I'm just gonna keep them on the regular plate pieces, but in the future I definitely want to work out a way where the sandy shoreline matches up with the more marshy shoreline over here. I'll figure out a way for that in the future, but as for now, the episode is now over, so thanks a lot for watching, everybody. If you enjoy our content, you can always like or subscribe, and if you want to buy this set, I have left in the link in the video description below. So I think that's it for the episode. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault.